Hey everybody, Don Waldrop. I've been sick. It's been hot here in Kentucky, so I haven't put out a whole lot of content, but I've still been out in the backyard shooting. If you haven't watched the channel, I've tried to get into traditional archery. Bought cedar arrows, glue on points from Three Rivers Archery, which are awesome arrows. Love them. Turkey flexed. Put the beaver silencers on the string myself. Bought the bow for $100. Bought this Selway quiver for $40. I think it was $39.99. Stuck it on. Has this rubber straps that holds it on. And I tell you, I've been back and forth, round and round. I've struggled. I've tried everything, and I've tried everything that everybody told me to do on YouTube. Long story short, what I finally did this week was I went back to old school. I'm cross dominant right hand, left eye dominant, trying to shoot both eyes open, using the tip as like instinctive aiming. And my groups were, I'd be lucky to stay on a 3D deer. And I watched the video, I think it's Jeff Phillips, and he was talking about instinctive shooting, just, you know, 3-finger, split finger, grip it, focus, rip it. Went outside, tried to do that, didn't work. Clay Hayes, watched his video on instinctive aiming, both eyes open, 3 under. I've watched gap shooting, string walking. I've tried everything in that. And I remember back when I was a young boy, you know, my 20s, shooting the recurve bow, I was just like, you know, split finger, pull it side of my mouth, let her go, hitting groups like that. And I thought, you know, I need to get back to what I used to do. So I just went outside, went back to a glove, shot 3 fingers. Wasn't as good, wasn't as comfortable because I've been using, or split finger, I wasn't used to shooting that anymore. So the 3 unders is my thing now. But I've learned that touch the corner of my cheekbone with my thumb, put it on there, shoot 3 under, use both eyes open, kind of reference to the target, shut one eye slightly, get it where I want it, and let it go. And now I'm starting to get, I'm getting groups like this. They're not that. Every now and then I'll get them touching or I'll get them close. But I guess long story short, in my journey for traditional archery, you know, I shot deers with rifles, muzzleloaders, crossbows, vertical bows, got torn rotator cuffs, and I just wanted to get back to trad bow before I die. I want to be able to say I shot one with that. I always tell everybody, if there was a spear season in Kentucky, I'd want to try that. I'm just a big goofy guy who likes to try anything and everything. So as you can see, I mean, that's a gun deer, that's a gun deer. Trying to figure out which one. That one right there was my first bow kill with the vertical bow. And I'm not a picky trophy hunter, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying only shoot bucks. I like to shoot does. I can the meat, I eat it. I love it. So long story short, just do what makes you happy. Try different things and find out what's successful for you. Quit trying to force yourself into a box that somebody else on YouTube tells you to get into. And I've done that for ever since last summer. You know, I've tried everything and anything. I've made self bows, which that's my goal eventually. I want to get that Osage bow shooting good enough that I feel confident enough. I don't ever want to take a chance on wounding an animal because I'm trying to push myself to shoot with something more primitive. I've got some staves made. Next year I'm going to make me a really good Osage bow, and that's my focus next year, is to try to get that Osage bow created, get it viable, get it accurate to 20, just 20. I don't care if I can shoot beyond 20. And I know that's going to limit my success in harvesting an animal, but at 55, I've done that plenty. So guys, I just wanted to put out this little video to do what makes you happy. I think Jeff Phillips touched on that. You know, make the shot that feels good to you, that hits the target the best. So, all right, guys, I hope you're blessed. If you want to and you're a praying person, pray that I get well. I've been sick now for over a week with some kind of upper respiratory infection. Give me a little prayer there, if you will. Give me a little hand folded emoji. All right, thank you, guys. Have a great day and be blessed.